Hi everyone, I am Letian. In this video, I will explain 2020 Negeri Sembilan Addmath question 3. So it offers us two schemes of salary payment, Scheme A and Scheme B. For Scheme A, the monthly initial salary is 1,200 and then it has a 200 ringgit yearly increment. It's a yearly increment. So we can write this information down. For Scheme A, the initial salary is 1,200 every month. So it's very important. This is a monthly salary. This is not a yearly salary. And then it will have an increment of 200 every year. Again, this 200 ringgit is an increase on the monthly salary. Now let us look at Scheme B. For Scheme B, the initial salary is 15,000 per annum. Per annum means per year, and there's a 2% yearly increment. Okay, so for Scheme B, the initial is 15,000 per year, and then the yearly increment is 2%. So the Scheme A obviously is following an arithmetic progression because it's a add or minus. And then for Scheme B, it's following a geometric progression because it has a percentage. So for every year, the salary number will increase by like 1.02. It's a multiplication here. Okay, so now we can look at part A, the question. So part A asks us to find which one, whether Scheme A or Scheme B is offering a higher income, and higher income in 12 years. And also it asks us how much is the saving. The saving is 25% of the scheme which is of the higher income. So before we can answer the 25% question, we need to first find out whether Scheme A or Scheme B will provide a higher income in 12 years. So to find that, we can use this formula for arithmetic progression. The formula to find the total salary in 12 years is Sn equal to n over 2a plus n minus 1 d. So we use this for Scheme A. And then for Scheme A, we need to know what is the A and what is the N and what is the D. Because this is the unknown, we need to substitute into the formula. So for A, right, A is the first term in arithmetic progression. For Scheme A, the first term should be the salary for the first year. But then the question provides us the monthly salary. What we want instead is the salary in 1 year. So 1 year has 12 months. So the first year salary for this progression will be 1,200 multiplied by 12. And also, how about the n? The n would be 12 because the question tells us they want us to find the total salary in 12 years. So it's 12, this one. And then we need to find D. D should be the salary increment every year. So for this plus 200, right, is actually plus 200 for monthly salary, which means that every month there's a salary, it increased by 200. So if each month increased by 200, the total increment in salary for each year would be 200 multiplied by 12 because there's 12 months, right? Okay, So the A would be 14400, and the D would be 2400. Okay, now we have all the unknowns. We can substitute it into the formula. So the sum of the salary in 12 years is S12 will be equal to 12 divided by 2, and then A is 14400 plus N is 12 minus 1, and D is 2400. So type this into the calculator, we will get 331200. So this is the answer for scheme A. This is the scheme A, total salary in 12 years. Okay, now we need to find the total salary for scheme B, which follows a geometric progression. So for the geometric progression, we can use another formula to find the total salary, which is Sn equal to A multiplied by bracket R power of n minus 1 divided by R minus 1. Again, there's two unknowns we need to find in order to use this formula. We need to know the initial salary A, and we need to find out what is the common ratio R. So the first salary is 15,000 per year. So we just write down 15,000. And then there's a R. The common ratio is plus 2%. Plus 2% means 1.02. Because it's basically 2% basically is 2 over 100, right? 2 over 100 plus 1 is 1.02. That's why the common ratio is 1.02. And then there's also an n. N, like previous arithmetic progression, n is still 12 because we want to find for 12 years. So the total salary for 12 years is A is 15,000, R is 1.02, N is 12 minus 1 divided by 1.02 minus 1. So type this into the calculator, we will get 201181. So this would be scheme B, total salary in 12 years. Okay, now we can compare scheme A and scheme B. So scheme A is this one, scheme B is this one. We can clearly see that scheme A has a higher total salary after 12 years. So can write, we should choose scheme A because the total salary in 12 years are higher than scheme B. Okay, so choose scheme A, and then we need to answer another part of the question, which is how much is Suhairi saving? He saved 25% of his salary. So we simply take the scheme A, the total salary over here, and multiply by 25%, we will get our answer. So the saving which is 25%, would be equal to 0.25 multiplied by 331,200. So type into the calculator, we will get 82800. This is the saving. Okay, now we can move on to part B. So for part B, it tells us at the beginning of the 9 years, the yearly increment changes from 200 to 250. For scheme A, it asks us what is the annual salary at the end of 12 years. So for scheme A, remember, it's an arithmetic progression, and it asks us to find the salary on the 12 years. So for AP, right, the formula we should use is Tn equal to A plus n minus 1D. This is the formula for arithmetic progression. And the question tells us that starting from 9 years, it will be plus 250, starting for year number 9. So to attempt this kind of question, right, with 2D, because from the 1 year to the 8th year is plus 200. And starting from the year number 9, starting from year number 9 to year 12, it would be adding 250. So we need to attempt this part by part. So first we can try to find out for the first year until the 8th year that have a 200 ringgit increase every year first. So first to 8th year. Again, we need to know the A, N, and D. For the first year, as we have found previously, A is here, 14400, 14400. And then how about the D? D is 2400. And the N is 8 because it's 8 year, right? Okay, so now we want to find the salary on the 8 years, the T8. To find T8, we substitute in A, and then plus N is 8 times 1, and D is 2400. So type this into the calculator, we'll get 31200 T8. So this would be the yearly salary on the year number 8. Of course, this is for scheme A. Okay, so now we have the salary for the year number 8. What we want is the salary is on year number 12. So we can write this from the 8th year until the 12 years. The initial salary for this particular one would be year number 8, right? Because we want to find the term starting for year number 8. And this is all what we already found previously. So the A would be 31200. and then the increment would be 250, right? 250 multiplied by 12 months. Because it's 12 months, we need to multiply by 12. This is the increment in monthly salary. So 250 multiplied by 12 would be 3,000. And how about the n? The n. To find n, we can take 12 minus 8 plus 1. Why plus 1, right? Because 8 itself is also considered a term here. So because the 8 year is the first term, so we need to add it also. So the n will be equal to 5. Now we can put into our formula. Our formula will be T5 equal to A plus n minus 1D. Substitute in A would be 31200 plus 5 minus 1, and D would be 3,000. So we can type this into the calculator. We'll get 43200. So this would be the annual salary at the 12 year for scheme A.